Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Officers needed Atlantic Hill. Over.
Love it. Love it. Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
me, the boss is handling it right. Let the other players hit each other for a while.
Then come back strong.
Hammerhead and Silvermane and Tombstone and all these other yahoos can thin the herd a little.
It's like that time the boss had to leave the country.
Exactly. He beat the charges, came back, and nobody crossed us.
I think people were glad he was back. He kept things from getting too out of control.
Absence makes the heart grow fond.
I saw something. Checking it out.
Oh, come on! Spider-Man's here!
What the heck? Nap time.
I'll teach you some respect! Freeze! I saw you! I'm west! Damn it! I got him cornered!
Sleep it off.
Take him down!
Something ain't right. Better call the fella.
Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write!
Bring him down already! Spread out! Get back down here! Get it off! Get down here and fight like a man! Perfect shot!
Money's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn on our own.
That's what we're doing here, ain't it? Dumb.
Don't get me wrong. He's still got resources, but we gotta play it more carefully.
To me, this is where we should. Everyone down! Stay down! Take him down!
Spider-Man! Teach him some respect!
Look out! You can't take us on!
Yeah.
You're gonna have a bad day! What the hell is this stuff made of?
That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
He's mine! You're not bulletproof. Put him down.
Backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
This does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
This'll shut your mouth!
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot. How badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Not a chance in hell, buddy.
Here comes the pain.
Kick it up a notch. Say goodnight.
Get down! Don't mess with Kingpin and live.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Money's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn on our own.
That's what we're doing here, ain't it?
And don't get me wrong, we still got resources, but we gotta play more careful.
He literally didn't see that coming.
Spider-Man's here! Anyone else? Yo! There he is! Got work there! That's up for Spider-Man! Damn it! Had to be Spider-Man! Guys, over here! We need to keep an eye out from the boss. I'm left! No, don't tell him. It's right there. Shh. Oh, no. Where are those guys? Yo, get some more guys up here. Guys, over here! Spider got Vinny! The hell was I got your back! What is left? Spider-Man! Okay, we were ready for this! You want some? That's Davey!
I should have recorded. Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
Spider-Man, shoot a weapon. Somebody shoot him down! Get it! Here comes the pain. Don't let him get you airborne. How you like them out?
Ah, backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me. never touches the ground.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
I'll enjoy this now. I'll get it for you.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
This is for the boss. Who wants it?
We got Davey! More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail. You asked for it! Welcome to the air show.
Enough! Stop him.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's it helps to remember they're out there.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Trust me, they knew before. For real? Then why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity wars? They respected him more because of it. Watch, he beats this rat and kisses his ass.
Just between us, first time I saw the boss, I thought, you know?
What? He was out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them are dead.
How did he get so powerful?
He trained with the sumo in Japan. It's all about massive strength.
Nothing over here. I ain't never seen a sumo do something like that before.
He didn't just train with the sumo. But asking too many questions ain't good for your health, okay?
Bring him down already! Here.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone!
Man down! Here comes the pain. Fire in the hole! Get them!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do!
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported... big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. It could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Don't mess with the Kingpin and live. Bring it, ballerina! Get down here! Spread out! How is he beating us?
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys!
Don't get close! Dig in! You gotta stop him! On! Fisk will have our ass if we don't take him down! Stay away from that thing!
More! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Everyone down! Take him down! Got it for you! Look out!
something for you.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spider-Man, Masha.
And they're gonna pay the price.
In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier.
Everyone knows he's the kingpin. Everyone knows to be scared of him.
Trust me, they knew.
Real. And why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity wars?
They respected him more because of him.
Lady Knight.
When I saw the boss, I thought...
He was out of shape? Yeah, a lot of people think that. Most of them are dead.
How do you get so powerful?
We're training for sumo in Japan.
God,
It's all about
got a spider problem. Had to be Spider-Man. Crap. He's here. It's him.
Snoring now.
That's not fair. Kick his ass. Don't even think about doing that to me.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Take cover. You got this covered.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Man down!
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of
Crap, get it off!
you.
You want some? Get back down here!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys! Incoming! Like fish in a barrel. Someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Fire in the hole! Get back, now! You're mine! Have a bad day! We got Davey! Stop him! Enough talk! It's the end for you!
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running. Which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'd be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk Construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege. I should have recorded this! One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a crash. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Beautiful.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats boiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Spider-Man, over here!
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on.
Hey, you freaking masked menace, my brother works.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead.
Quit it!
There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Nope, can't let you through.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Nope, can't let you through. I think everyone's out safe now. Nice work, Spider-Man. Sorry, can't let you pass.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best. Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. I've got to find him. My doppelganger used a fire extinguisher. Might use the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
Sorry, can't let you pass. Set up the block. Cut through there.
Quick thinking with that extinguisher, Spidey.
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it. He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
Keep fighting a good fight, man. You like, lift something heavy?
Excuse me, pardon me.
We don't need
Hey! Come on!
Crap, I'm late for work.
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything! The deal's going down on the roof. No lie!
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire escape. This one will need painkillers for a few days, but should be fine. Knocked out, but breathing.
I told you! I give up!
That's gonna leave a mark.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
A chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. At your car dojo. I just wanted to help. It's my religion, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. Community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Gotta admit, I'm starting to keep the outside.
Hide! I'll finish him off!
Ready to tell me twice! Man, that was intense! How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
It's really him! Hey, strike a pose!
Hey!
Wow. New profile pic. Wow.
finish.
Blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. And boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. I'm just lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die! Don't do it, kids! And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Witness called in an active drug deal. Officers needed in Yorkville.
That car crash looks bad.
for it.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Now a lot of people
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Perfect. Great light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like... His eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Kick it up a notch. Say goodnight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured.
Never touches the ground.
All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight. Beautiful. Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Aw, you guys are like little... knocking the ever-loving...
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro.
Local units, need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Magnifique! Ooh, love that shot. When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff? Get out of here! I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Now that's just... Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
Present from the boss. It's the end for you.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.